History of bodybuilding. Bodybuilding dates all the way back to the late 19th century. The first to bring bodybuilding to light was none other than Eugene Sandow. Eugene Sandow was a German bodybuilding and he's known in the world as the father of bodybuilding. Possessed a classic physique and was known all around the world to show his physique to everybody, showing different muscular techniques and everything. After Sandow, a lot of people emulated him and began to take bodybuilding to the next level as well, especially the golden era, which is known to be from the 1950s to the 1970s, where physiques took another classic physique look. And this actually happens to be my favorite era of bodybuilding. And here is pictures from the golden era of bodybuilding. Iconic bodybuilders from this day, as you can see, showing very classic proportions. The reason why this is one of my favorite eras is because the physique not only looked classic, but was more natural looking. Once we got into the 80s and the 90s, physique started to grow a little more and physique started to get bigger, as you can see from these other pictures. And not knocking any of the 90s and the early 2000s bodybuilders, which I love bodybuilding all, but my favorite bodybuilding era is the 50s to the 70s. It was something about the classic proportions that drive every bodybuilder to this day to achieve that physique. And a lot of physiques from the era are still celebrated today. And bodybuilding is a sport, and it's a sport about building your better body and building your physique into an artistic sculpture. And I love bodybuilding, and I love the fact that it's still celebrated today, even though physiques look completely different from yesteryears of the golden era. I still possess in bringing that classic proportions back. And I love the fact that bodybuilding has its own nature. And I know a lot of people think bodybuilding is only about, you know, making your body look better, and people think bodybuilders are cocky and it's like a pageant, but it's more than just looks. It builds confidence level in yourself, and taking your body from one state to another state is awesome to me. And the fact that the body can be a work of art amazes me. And the Greek era amazes me as well. The statue of David, and just seeing all of that era of the classic, and seeing that era of classic proportions in the Greek times is also awesome. And during that time, you can just tell the the time and effort they put into building the muscles and the little equipment they had during that time. They probably used a lot of stones, and they used a lot of body weight at that time. And I really feel like we should continue in the fitness world to celebrate not only the classic era of bodybuilding, but we should also celebrate all physiques from our past and from our ancestors and back, the classic proportions, you know, and it's an art. Treat your body like a work of art. No matter what kind of fitness you do, make it your own. No matter what fitness you do, make it your own. Because I know for me, bodybuilding is a work of art. And I'm an artist myself. And I love the fact that you can take your body and make a work of art. Posing is a work of art. Posing is a workout. As you can see, the sweat dripping. The classic poses just keep your body into a sculpture. Just make it your own. bodybuilding, you can take anything in the fitness world to the next level. And I continue to take my body into a different state of art. Your body is your canvas. Make it your own.